Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about immigration. Do we need more immigrants? Do we need less? Are they helping the country? Are they harming the country? Let's see what the general public thinks. Let's get right into it. So you're from Poland, right?
Yeah, I'm from Poland.
What do you think of Poland's immigration policies? I saw like a politician say, like, if illegals try to come into the country, like shoot them at the border. Do you think that's how it should be?
I think they're not shooting them. It's like propaganda, and I think that illegal immigrants that needs to stay in their country. I think that's the problem in Poland, that the government wants them, but they are not looking forward to see that it might be a problem, because they cause a problem in statistic, and that's how I knew about it.
Poland's actually doing a good job. You said the government wants them, but you guys haven't let in that many illegal immigrants. So, I mean, that's good for you. Unlike like the other European countries, like, whatever, France, things like that. What do you think? What problems do they cause, and why do you think they cause these problems?
They cause a lot of crimes, because I don't know why, but it is in statistics, probably in France, that I can remember that statistics that crimes are very, very common in this group of people, and I think that's a problem, because Poland wants to be a safe country.
What do you think about the declining birth rates in Europe? Like, none of the countries in Europe can sustain their population. Like, nobody's having more than 2 children. They're having like less, like 1.5, like things like that. How do you think we can help fix that?
In Poland, that problem is because of money. I think a lot of young people doesn't have money because of the taxes and the wages that Poland government wants to pay, and I think the money is the problem. For example, my sister, she's 26 this year. In this year she ended like in your country something like college. She's a doctor, and she doesn't have money to have family and to have children, because she can't raise them without the money. And the money is the whole problem, and the government really can't do anything about it, because the government is giving a lot of money to people that have, for example, in Poland it's something like when you have alcohol problem, like you are alcohol addict, you can give, the government will give you the money when you have the doctor document that you can't work because you are an alcohol addict, and you are earning like a lot of money from it.
Do you know what percentage of the world's population is white?
Can you ask again?
The population, what percentage of the world's population is white?
No, I don't know.
Like, if you had to guess.
I don't know, really.
Like, take a guess, like 20, 30, 10, 1.
15?
It's actually 7%.
Oh man.
It used to be 30% 100 years ago. Do you think that's a problem?
Yeah, I think that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Alright guys, if you want to support me, support what I do. This is a shirt from my collection. It's the No More White Guilt t-shirt. It will be in the comments pinned below. If you guys want to support me, again, I think this came out pretty cool. If you're white, you could buy it. If you're black, you could buy it for your white friend. So let's get back into the video. Do you think we need more or less immigrants in the country?
Jeez. I don't think it's about more or less. I think it's just about like accepting everybody just being here, to be honest. I don't think it's about like we need more in the country. Does that make sense?
Not exactly.
No? Okay, so I don't know. I'm just trying to say, like, I don't think saying we need more to come in and then more to leave. I think it's just like accepting everybody that's already here, and then if someone wants to come over, like, might as well. I don't think it really matters.
Should we place any restrictions on who can come in?
No.
None. So you don't believe we should have borders?
The whole rules thing, I get it, but I don't think based on like race as a restriction.
I don't think anybody mentioned race. I was just saying like.
No, I'm just saying like that shouldn't be a restriction coming in and out of a country.
But why should we let in anybody come into the country when clearly some people don't want to, respect the rules, laws that we have, the culture that we have?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, everyone's gonna act out. It's just that's why there's law enforcement in place,
Yeah, but shouldn't we just cut the problem at the root instead of letting them come in and then spending more money on law enforcement, and then something might happen, then the taxpayers have to pay for more prisons, things like that. Isn't it just a never-ending loop?
I guess, but I feel like that's not something to really put on someone, like, oh, just because we think they're gonna act up, so might as well not have them come here, and then tax money and all that has to follow it, you know?
Why should we just be accepting of everyone?
Well, I mean, we're all human. I think we need to just accept everybody for who they are. Obviously, like, if someone's out here, like, mass murdering people, that's a whole different story, but that doesn't mean that, like, that whole race of people are going to do that, is what I'm saying.
But why can't they go be human in their own countries?
I mean, that's what they're doing, right? Like, everyone's doing their own thing, but it's the part of, like, someone from over there coming over here. Like, it's just the same thing everywhere. Like, there's going to be different laws in place.
Don't the people make a country? And let's say we import a ton of people from these third world countries. Isn't it going to make America third world?
I don't know if I follow that question.
The countries are third world countries for a reason, right? It's because the people make the country. So if we import those people from those, shithole countries, for lack of a better word, isn't it going to make America a shithole?
No, I mean, each country has its own diversity. Yeah, America mainly has, I think America has the most diversity because everyone is all mixed and stuff, which is great. But I feel like that shouldn't be a bad thing.
So you think diversity is a strength?
Yeah.
Why do you think diversity is
Why
only...
do you think diversity isn't a strength?
Hey, listen, I'm just asking questions. I'm trying to get things out of you. But why do you think diversity is only pushed on white countries?
I don't think it is. Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's pushed on the U.S., Australia, Canada, Europe, but why isn't it pushed in, like, China, let's say, or the Middle East or Africa? Why is it only the white countries that need to accept everyone?
I don't think it's white countries that need to accept everyone. I think that, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but other countries have different perspectives on different people. Like, I think that's for everywhere. Like, China has their own perspective on people. Like, America has their own perspective. I don't know, different places in the Middle East have their own perspective. It's just, that's everywhere. It's life.
Yeah, but let's say like a white American would go to Mexico to try to live there. Some of them might get their heads chopped off if they go to the wrong places. But so why should we accept some of these Mexicans? Some of them might actually hate us. Why should we let them into the country and try to save them when they don't want to learn the language? They don't want to pay taxes. They don't care to assimilate.
Okay, so instead of using Mexicans, how about, like, I don't know, let's say Brazilians. It's like the same thing. People are going to act up regardless what race. They're going to come here in this country. They're going to do things. They're going to get criminalized. They're going to, I don't know, destroy a neighborhood or something. Like, I'm just giving an example. But I don't think we need to make it be like, okay, well, now they can't come in. I mean, white people do it all the time. They're out here doing mass shootings all the time, and we're not saying anything.
They're not doing it all the time.
No. You gotta look up the ratios.
I mean, yeah, you could look up the crime statistics. It's specific groups of people, usually, Latinos and blacks. That's the unfortunate reality of the situation.
Wait. Because most of the people that are in the whole mass shootings that you see everywhere on the news, like, even here in Florida, they have a bunch that's all mainly white people. Like, look up the...
Again, mass shootings isn't all violent crime. I mean, you can see who's shooting the most people. It's always black people. And by a landslide, it's not even close. So do you think race affects how you act?
I don't think how you act, but there's certain behaviors. Yeah, I would say so.
So race isn't just skin color, it goes deeper than that?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own culture, and they all have their own, like, things they do by their culture.
I'm glad you admit that. A lot of people don't want to accept that as a reality. Do you think we need more immigration or less in the country?
I think less.
Yeah, I would say less is probably the best option.
Why?
They like take people's jobs.
Yeah, a lot of like students, I would say, right, aren't finding like as much employment as they used to, once upon a time. So I would say that's an essential point.
Do you think that America is racist?
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
What? How so?
They kind of like discriminate. Like, I know Trump like hates Mexicans, and like the BLM movement kind of shown that like a lot of black people were like discriminated against.
Yeah, I would say some like accusations from like Trump and all, but not crazy, but it's like just here and there.
What did Trump say specifically that makes you think that he hates Mexicans?
I heard like he wants to like build a wall and shit, like deport them.
Well, but isn't that like the illegal Mexicans?
I'm Canadian, bro. I don't know.
Are you both Canadian?
Yeah.
We're both Canadian. We're from Toronto.
What do you think of the Indians in Canada?
Yo, they need to go, bro. I can't lie.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Way too many.
What's wrong with them?
Bro, they come in and they like shit on the beaches, and they don't take care of themselves, and then they fucking walk in groups
and they just like take up the whole sidewalk. Like they're just rude. Like they're gonna come in from their third world country and turn the first world country into another third world country.
You think we need more or less immigrants in the country?
We were just talking about this.
Yeah,
You were, so it's perfect timing. Divine intervention.
more.
I'm for the people, but I want to be for the Americans too. I don't mind.
Why do you say more?
Because they're here and they're helping build this country currently. You know, they're working hard hours in the heat and etc. But yeah.
Why do you think so?
I don't think that we need more. I wouldn't agree to that. I want the country to be more about the Americans too. I don't want them to not honor the immigrants because I'm all for them, but I do want the country to be more about the Americans. Right now, at least.
How do they help build the country? Don't they kind of harm the country if they, come here illegally? They get paid under the table wages, and then there's less opportunities for like the American people. Like your friend
I know
said.
Americans who get paid under the table, so we're not gonna go there. You have a good day.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. I think that was a very interesting video. We got a ton of different perspectives around here in the beach of Miami. If you guys have any topics, any video ideas, leave them in the comments below. And again, thank you as always, and see you guys next time.